Hello, Virgo. Welcome to AliCatArcana, and happy new moon. Yeah, so what are we manifesting this new phase? So today we're going to pull some cards out for you. We're going to start with the Light Seer Tarot deck, and I'm just using the 22 major arcana to get an archetype out for you to see where we've been and where we're going, and get a feel for what we're trying to manifest, some advice forward. So thanks for being here. All right, what do we got for Virgo? Virgo. Ooh, there it is. Ooh, it fell all the way down. The Fool card. Amazing. Okay. Wow. All right. I love this deck. The artwork is just so beautiful. Look at that flower of life right down there, like drawn right up from that water energy, and like the trust to just lean back in there with a crystal in her hand. Dang, the Zero card. Fresh starts for you. Man, you're coming up to a brand new cycle. You've gone through all of the other major arcana to start right fresh again. Okay, let's get a Moonology card for you. Moonology, new moon and all. Moonology for Virgo, please. What does Virgo need to know? Highest good. My Earth sisters and brothers. Ooh, there we go. Hey, look at that. Full moon in Virgo. Wow, this new cycle bodes so well, dudes. You are good enough. Ooh, I felt that boom in my heart. Someone needs to know that. Maybe we all need to know that. You are good enough. You're an Earth goddess. Oh, wow. Okay, all right. All right, let's get into the Sacred Rebel Oracle, and then we'll get a little bit more into detail about these first three cards, and we'll get some advice going forward about our manifestations coming up in this near future. Whenever you find this, really, I think energy is kind of timeless and like all happening at once. All right, for Virgo. New moon energy. For Virgo. For Virgo. Ooh, almost not quite. For Virgo. Virgo's highest good. Something flip? Nope. For Virgo. Boom. Wow. A legacy of light was 7. A 0 to the 7. It's cool. It's also the card that they chose to put on the back of the entire deck. This is the card that I pulled for you, that Spirit pulled. And that's the back of the card. Okay, let's look at this. Virgo. Glasses. All right, so starting with the Fool. I love that this is bringing in the feminine energy too here. And she's just like trusting on the universe, like so boldly. I mean, it gives me, let me show you. It gives me the sense that maybe, her staff could be connected into something, but it's not, dude. It's just like a free staff, and she's just like standing there, falling into the flow of the universe and trusting in this new cycle. So you could have been going through some things where it was like maybe the people around you, they had other ideas and they maybe had judgments to give for you, but you were looking at it through an open pair of, very fresh, taking it in sort of eyes. And people can be judging about things, but it's good to be able to look at things from an entirely different perspective. Jackie, welcome back. Awesome. So also with this trust of the universe, this, this free fall back into that flower of life right there, this geometric pattern. It's just amazing. You're also holding in your left hand, instead of a white flower, you're holding a giant crystal, all right, which is a direct communication with the aether, with spirit, with our guides, with whatever it is out there that we are connected. You know what I'm saying? You've got a brand new cycle starting for you. I'm talking like we're putting stuff to bed that had been on your shoulders for a long time, but it's not on your shoulders now. In fact, look, you can see that like in this card, all those like yellow wisps of energy right there, they're like easing her down and she's like not even falling, right? It's coming up from this water emotional energy and this energy from up top. And it's like directly holding on to her. You know, it's like I can see like it's like a magic energy that's like easing her into this flower of life. And also we have in the center here, I'm picking up the water energy. It almost looks like that static electricity there. It also could be the edge of a wave. More emotional, you know, turbulence. It could be seen as turbulence, but it's also seen as like the paths that we lead in life. They're opportunities. They're opportunities for growth. And spirit is here to guide you right through that. And as this Fool, this zero energy that moving through, you're absolutely prepared for this brand new cycle. You've made the hero's journey one time around. Maybe you've made the hero's journey, you know, 100 times around. But this is 101, and this is where you are now. You've got this vibrancy and this confidence to do it, and you're being asked to be to like to know of, to become aware of this self-confidence that you have all of the capability to possess. It's like within you, to feel it, to be of it, to don that color like a dress. All right. Yeah. Dude, I almost went like this. Whoop. I wanted to like zoom in. I want to see what that is around her. It could be a shell, or it could just be beaded things, but it's that red energy too of movement. But as always, grounded with your feet in the earth, knowing where you came from. Most excellent. Sometimes there's blackness swirling around us, but only if that's what we focus on, because over here it's straight spirit and emotion and connection. Trust into it and fall into it. You are good enough. Full moon in your own sign of Virgo. So look at the wreath that we've got crowning her head right here. And I see like this, you know, she could be sleeping, meditating, but she's reveling in this earthy energy of this goddess moon. Know in your heart of hearts that you're good enough. And if you don't know, spirit is here to remind you, you know, you are absolutely good enough. You're good enough for the things that you seek, and those things want you too, especially with your knowledge of it. I mean, our consciousness, it changes everything. That is quantum physics. It is quantum mechanics. And knowing these things, it brings new opportunities to our door. And we're just taking our first steps into this new cycle. So do it knowing that you're worthy of it and that you're good enough. I totally dare you. All right. 7, this legacy of light. Dude. All right. The auspicious number of 7, it also represents faith in the unseen and the unknown. And it's also, it's a very magical number of creation and life. And there's a lot that we can gain knowledge from when it comes to the number 7. But this is also speaking about the maiden, the mother, and the crone, and Diana, that moon energy. But we've also got sound waves of, you know, electromagnetic energy that are coming off. They've got hieroglyphs on them. All right. And it's like the points where like the pebbles that are being dropped into the pond are intersecting and they're creating, you know, resistance in some places, and then, you know, less resistance, you know, like acceptance in other places. This is always going to be a part of the patterning of life, but there's an ancient knowingness within you. All of these crowns are connected and they're just growing. And they're also, we've got the double helixes in there. We've got that red broad energy in the center, that red royalty energy, and the fire of moving forward with the knowingness to do it. in the stride of who you are. But this is also speaking to starting out that new phase. We've got hands down below, hands up above, which kind of mimics the energy of the magician, bringing that which is above down to the below. As above, so below, as within, so without. Feathers, earth energy. Wow, and this little cherub's face like looking up. I'm also getting Native American vibes here. Look to your ancestors, look to your guides. You have a legacy of light behind you, and you are the culmination of that in this waking space right now. It's like, it's so beautiful. The colors moving up, the yellow, the red, the purple, to this, man, you're so guided, Virgo. You're so guided. You're on the path you're meant to be, and you're good enough for it. Healing hands, they could be something that's important to you, but also drawing the energy from all around us, and especially from the guidance of our ancestors. But yeah, these crescent moons and the swirls, the feathering out here, and the dropping of the pond, it all is like the third eye. There's a central knowingness, a central magic within you. And you can rely upon that in this new phase. You're ready to rock and roll for manifestation, and I'm really pumped. I'm really pumped for you. Oh my gosh, all right. That's wonderful. Okay. Let's get Universe has got your back message for Virgo today. What, Virgo? Universe has your back. Surely it does. For Virgo. Oh, it came right out. That's awesome. All right. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Boom, it's like red flowers growing up and out. It's like this red hair of this middle woman here. The mother. Wow, okay, I just the reds. Okay, so I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow, because it will. Energy flows, or what? Energy flows where our focus goes. I think that's how it is. But something to that effect. It means the same thing. But we've got like, I don't know, I'm seeing like red poppies that are blooming out here in this watercolored field right here. That's that fire energy to move forward with your creative endeavors, and that passionate energy to bring into this world this manifestations of your will and your desire, the will and desire for the good of all, good of you. And you're certainly good enough for that. So yeah, be unapologetic about what it is that you desire and trust that what you focus on will grow, because it will, it does, it is at all times. So let's get you a mudra card to help you harness the energy, if you so choose, right into a very physical directness in your body while you're meditating or praying, taking a space to find some clarity. These ancient hand symbols can help you harness that energy. So for Virgo, what could help Virgo for their highest good? For the highest good of all. For Virgo. For Virgo. Almost, not quite. Boom. Oh my goodness. Consciousness. 34 for another 7. Dude, I love it when the syncing is like this. 77. Luck is on your side. Man, you got a whole new beginning starting right now. Things that are so fresh. This is the Siddha Mudra. 34 for consciousness. Wow, it's like a star. Let's read about it. It assists in wisdom, clarity, and concentration. The benefits are it releases tension in the face, throat, and shoulders, brings breath and awareness to the third eye chakra. It improves mental clarity. Your instructions are bring the palms of the hands together, touching the pads of all the fingers together. Align the thumbs, nails facing outward. Bend the index finger outward with the tips of the fingers touching and connect with the tops of the thumbs. Relax the shoulders down with elbows slightly away from the body. Your focus is consciousness guides me to true clarity and freedom. Dang. Consciousness guides me to true clarity and freedom. I encourage you to look into the numerology of 7 and all of the magic that it entails. And I also encourage you to check out this mudra to bring this awareness right into your own physical being. Consciousness guides me to true clarity and freedom. Okay, all right, Virgo. Let's get you a fairy fae message. Fairy fae message for Virgo, please. Oh, it popped right out. Mandrake spirit, earthy energy, just like you. Keep yourself rooted in the earth. Spring is coming. Dream deep. Motivates me. Look at that beautiful woman. She's like growing right out of the earth. Trying to get the light on it for you. Wow. Are those peaches? Are they giant flower buds? Man, okay, so also I'm feeling like whatever it is that you put your energy to, it's going to be like in a much bigger stride for you come springtime. Keep yourself rooted in the earth. Spring is coming. Dream. And look at that too. It's like coming right out of the top of her head. She's got green hair, green leaves that almost look like braids. Yeah. In your own skin. Perfect as you are in your own skin. She's got knowing deep eyes too. Like she's wise. She almost looks old and young at the same time. You could going on for you though, like always just young, always just looking young. And it comes from that beautiful spirit that you have, from this whole legacy of spirit that is surrounding you. A legacy of light as a light worker, you know, an earth angel in this realm. So, to the earth. Mandrake spirit too. That's almost like it gives me, you know, feelings of voodoo, and it's like manifestation of a set, like, because people use like the mandrake root for a lot of different dolls and things like that, but that's not the only thing that it's used for. I think that actually even isn't mandrake poisonous, but it's like a double-edged sword here. It's like, what are we deciding to put our energy in towards here? Because we're of the earth and we're growing of the earth and we're totally grounded in the earth and we're in this brand new fresh start right now. What is it that we're seeking to create? Because it is going to come to fruition for you faster than you know if you are putting your energy towards that in a what we focus on grows, right? So if you're going to focus on something that's negative, that's going to be something that grows for you. If you're going to focus on something that's positive, that's going to be something that grows for you. And we're the ones who assign what positive and negative mean in the first place, all right? What is it that you're seeking? What do you bring into yourself right here? You have the power and the will to do all of that, especially if you remain rooted and you dream deep. This has got to be something from your soul. You'll be guided. You are guided. Yeah, breathe deep. Man, Virgo, this is so cool. These almost look like darker lily petals too. Yeah, it's like that goddess energy. Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, dream deep. It's coming to fruition here. All right. So the last thing that we're going to do here is we're going to use this book of answers by Carol Bolt. Go ahead and ask 3 questions. Get 3 questions in mind. You're welcome to pause the video and I'm just going to meditate over the energy here to bring you the answer that you need. And I hope that it could help you sort through the issues and the questions that you have. So first question for Virgo. The circumstances could change very quickly. All right, question 2 for Virgo. Question 2. Be a good role model. And then lastly, third question for Virgo. It is something you won't forget. So dang, I love this brand new start, consciousness. Yeah, we've got this grow word popping up here in this green color, but we represented. Dang, I appreciate you, and I really hope that this could help you along your path during your new moon manifestations. And I thank you. I love you, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you next week, next time we do this. So take care of yourselves, and until then, mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.